It's August 17th, 2019, and this is how many years since your accident?
8 years it's been.
8 years. So we've been doing good for 8 years. I mean, thank God that we had the second chance and we had a little miracle. So we're leaving this video just for the kids. I did it for my parents, and I think it's a fun way to look back and hear our voices. So Rich, tell me about your childhood.
I had a very good childhood. It wasn't the greatest, but it was a lot of fun. There was many kids in the neighborhood. And I grew up in the baby boomer age. I was born in 1947.
And you remember some of your addresses, don't you?
Oh yeah, 1202 West 2nd Street was 910 Lancaster Avenue, 708 North Franklin Street. I lived quite a few places. I didn't have one nest. We moved around a lot because I really don't know why.
Well, your parents divorced when you were 2 or 3. So
3 years old.
yeah, you and Mary were very close because she was 13 months older than you.
Right. She was my my soulmate.
Yeah. Oh, not me?
Well, you are now, but
she was
back then, yes.
I love the story how you said you had enough kids in the neighborhood to make a complete baseball team. 9 and 9, right?
Yes, offense and defense.
And I love hearing you talk with your friends about the 50s and going to dances and walking in town. Everything was safe.
It's St. Lena's dances. We used to go on a Friday night and leave from Banjo Sub Shop and come back and get off the bus at Banjo Sub Shop after we danced the night away at St. Elizabeth's.
Yeah.
And then we stop and get a soft roll sub when we got back.
And I heard you were quite a football player.
Yeah, I had my moments.
Well, I heard you actually had a scholarship to Salesianum.
I did, but my mother wouldn't let me go because she couldn't afford the clothes because Salesianum was a suit and tie school, and you always had to look nice. And we didn't have that much money. We were a very modest family.
Right. Well, and that story about sleeping with Uncle Joe, and one of the houses you had to sleep under the rug because there was no heat.
That was 313 North Franklin Street with my Aunt Florence. But my Uncle Joe, when I lived with him, there was one bed in a room in the house, and it was on the 3rd floor, and you had to get down to the 2nd floor to go to the bathroom, and it was a very scary place to live at that time. I used to, when I went to Boy Scouts, I was a Boy Scout. I used to run from there to St. Paul's School to go to my Boy Scout meeting. It was very scary for a child who's really young and naive.
Right. And I, on the other side of the country, or actually south, raised in Miami, carefree, into the Brown family. And they said the Brown family put the fun in dysfunction. So we, all I remember is sunshine, palm trees, and the water. I became the Florida State synchronized swimming champion for many years. Okay, that's part of his congestive heart failure going on right now. But he's on medication, all's good. So yeah, it's just funny that here you met a girl from Miami.
Yes, I did. The love of my life.
He sounds
42 years now we've been married.
43.
43, sorry.
You're good with numbers, but it's 43. Meeting in Wildwood, New Jersey, right?
That's right. My wife here, or my mom, was a barmaid at the Victory, not Victory, I forget the name of the pool.
It was a hotel you were
Yeah, it was
staying
a
at.
hotel pool.
I worked at the water show at night and earned some money during the day and walked around and got drinks for people around the pool, and I happened to serve you the wrong drink.
The wrong drink, and that's history 43 years later.
And right, what did I do when you told me I served you the wrong drink?
So what? Just
I
drink
walked
it.
away. And then I saw you that,
in her bikini.
right, so you fell in love with the girl in the bikini, huh?
Oh yeah, big hooters.
Oh gosh. Anyways, so we started our life in Browntown.
Yeah, 246 6th Avenue.
Right, and then immediately had 2 kids.
2 wonderful children, Richard and Julie.
Right, so what do you remember about Richard, the oldest?
He was just a fun boy. He used to waddle up and down 6th Avenue, pulling his, whatever he had, or riding his big wheel. He was just a fascinating kid. He loved playing outside. He wasn't a homebody. He loved being outside all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. And anything we put him in, he did well in. He achieved at everything.
He achieved at some sports, and well, every
My
sport he ever
sport.
played, he achieved that. But his big thing was he was a straight A student in school.
Yeah, he was lucky. He was one of those kids that didn't have to study. But he also was a class clown, which got him in a bit of trouble. I know that.
Oh yes, it did.
And Julie, totally opposite, quiet, fun-loving. I remember her loving all the dogs in the neighborhood, and she actually let in a German Shepherd in the house once, and had to call Howard to get the dog out of my house. Yeah, but Julie,
She's a sweet girl.
sweet girl, sweet, quiet girl.
She didn't say too much, but she's done
She
well now.
Yeah, dedicated to her friends and dedicated to her parents. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't get a phone call from her.
Also, I get a phone call every day from Julie, usually in the morning while she has free time.
So what are some of your life's greatest achievements? You said from your childhood you went into with Walter.
Oh, I went into the Army. I quit school, which I wouldn't advocate for anybody. Back then you could do it, but I quit school, went in the Army, and that was a change in time in my life.
Because you had discipline
I
finally.
had discipline. I excelled in the service, was in the service for 2 years, wound up in Vietnam, but I came back unscathed until I found out about my heart disease, which
Ischemic heart disease.
yeah, which was caused by Agent Orange, which I was around when I was there. But it would just change my life for the better, because I went on to go in the fire department, spent 43 years at a job I loved.
And then, oh yeah, your fire department, love that job. And you weren't a quitter because you took that lieutenant test,
Every 2 years.
right? And you were probably one of the oldest guys to get promoted.
I had 38 years on when I got promoted, and I lasted 5 years until I got hurt, and then I retired. But it was a good thing.
And then what other great things in your life do you remember? Probably marrying me.
Oh, well, of course. She just nudged me, you know.
Nudge, nudge. And how about being a parent? And then the best thing of all, because,
And a grandparent. Now we're grandparents.
oh my gosh.
And we just love them to death, and we're probably going to see them tomorrow. I think we're seeing them tomorrow. But we love being around our grandchildren. They are just so much fun, and you never know what they're going to do from one time you see them to the next. They're just amazing girls, all 4 of them.
Yeah, so you have Adriana, who was our first one. We had to worry about coming into the world, and
She had a
came,
hard time coming into the world.
and then she had a heart monitor for a while, and now who would have thought she's going into high school?
And is a very good student. She's going to excel in high school. I know she will.
Yeah, this is a girl who we see big things for. Not afraid, is very confident. She's not a quitter. And then the second one was Alana. Alana, we took everywhere with us. The cutest little baby. Do you remember how she used to come in the house and roll on her back and
I
open
want
her
to be
legs?
tickled. Want to be tickled. She always wanted to be tickled. Papa, do more, do more.
Yeah, yeah.
She just loved being tickled.
And
What
now-
happens to them? They just grow up too fast.
They grow up too fast. I mean, we love having kids, but that time went so fast that when you have grandkids, you're like, oh my gosh, we get to do this again, and this time we get to really soak it up. And
We got more money to spend on them, have fun.
yeah, now Alana's the swimmer, right?
Yeah, she turned out to be a swimmer,
And
Lonnie.
she's like her mother, where she loves animals.
Right.
Yeah. And then the third one was Gabriella.
Gabby is going to try volleyball this year for the first time.
And she loves to sing, she loves to act. She's our little drama queen, right?
Yeah, she's the little boy that our grandson we didn't have, because she is so not reckless, but she's not afraid to try things. She's just a wonderful girl.
Yeah, and then our last one.
Our last one, the one that is funny and she don't know how funny she really is, Allie.
But Allie has found her niche in life already, loves to dance.
Loves to dance.
Loves, and she is such a dancer and very expressive.
Right,
Yeah.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet. Just fun to be around. They're all so much fun to be around.
So if you had to leave, well, let me talk about from my Aqua Chicks days. I ended up working at a law firm because it paid well, but in between that I taught at the YMCA because I think physical fitness is my cup of tea. And to this day, I mean, I compete in the Senior Olympics and do quite well. I'm not afraid to try a new sport, and my new sport is pickleball. Love my pickleball, and I still enjoy swimming, walking, whatever, being outside. And we enjoy together cruising.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to go on a cruise in September 7th, I believe it is.
So if you had to leave lessons in life that you learned, for example, for your grandkids, I would say lead a balanced life.
And
Eat. I'm not done yet. It's not your turn.
Okay, sorry. You see who's the boss, don't you?
Yes, I'm finally the boss.
It's not me,
Woo-hoo.
that's for sure.
But a balanced life, exercise, stimulate your mind, eat well, treat others as you want to be treated, and just be true to yourself. And one of your things you always said in life was,
Always be truthful.
right, he hated a liar.
Right, a liar's worse than a thief. They're both bad, but I think the liar, he lies and then he's got to lie for another thing because of that lie. So you just be truthful. You're not going to be punished for saying the truth.
And another thing I would say is have faith, because there is a God hovering in our lives at all times, and things always tend to work out. Have faith, always put God first. Start your day with a little bit of maybe journaling or thanking God for all the blessings in your life, and just smile and be happy.
And treat everybody how you want to be treated.
Yes, and let's end the way we would. Love you guys.
Love these guys.
Bye.
Memories press between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. Quiet thoughts come floating down and settle softly to the ground like gold of autumn leaves around my feet. I touch them and they burst apart with sweet memories. Sweet memories of holding hands and red bouquets and twilights trimmed in purple haze and laughing eyes and simple ways and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories press between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. Memories, memories of holding hands and red bouquets and twilights trimmed in purple haze and laughing eyes and simple ways and quiet nights and gentle days with you.
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on Just think of all the moments that we spent. I just can't let you go. For me, you were meant, and I didn't mean to hurt you. But I know that in the game of love you reap what you sow. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe.
this song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark. But now you've come along, and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. Rolling at sea, adrift on the water. Could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone. With you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. 'Cause you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. 'Cause you light up my
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know than just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just
Amanda, you're a wonderful mother and wife. I don't know how you find time to do all you do.
You're simply
Simply amazing.
amazing. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. And while combing my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, forever, ever. We'll part, oh how I love it together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. I run for the bus stand, but while riding I think of us dear. I say a little prayer for you. And at work I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, ever. We'll part, oh how I love you together, together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. Nobody but me. Forever, ever, ever. Stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, ever. We'll part, oh how I love you.
My husband, your dad, your grandfather passed away September 16, 2021. I have to say, the last 10 and a half years with your dad after he got injured were the best years of my life. Why, you ask? Because I felt such strong faith, God in our life. He was so appreciative of everything I did for him. We had a great love. He enjoyed family. It was just living in the moment. So my lesson to you is enjoy each moment. Even in difficult times, this too shall pass. Things always get better. Take one day at a time. I hope you find passion in life, and I hope no matter what circumstance you're in, you feel love. And if you don't, give love, and someone will show great appreciation. Have faith in God, as things will work out. So it's love, faith, gratitude. Every day I am thankful for what I have in my life, and hope. Always hope that things will get better. See you in heaven one day. Love y'all.